Now, as you see, Adair is wearing some kind of wig, it appears, but that's not the point of this. It says Pillsbury United. And what Pillsbury, Pillsbury cereal, the Doughboy, they are here. This goes back to the Booker T. Washington. This goes back to the fraud idea that college is the thing. But let's hear what he got to say about it, and let's show you the point.
We need to reconnect it. We need to send this, again, signal of hope that you matter.
Adair Mosley's work is based in the North Side as the CEO of Pillsbury United Communities.
We're here together. We're in this moment. And what do we do is so important.
Before the weekend, Mosley, alongside community partners, had a surprise for seniors at North High.
Now, I've explained about North High before. North High had a young man that got gunned down in the street, apparently for no given reason. Just gunned down, a senior, just gunned down. They've never really given a reason. I don't even think they caught the shooter. But North High was about to be closed, and all of a sudden they have Patrick Henry, which got away from the AP classes because they said it showed, it put down people that weren't able to have the higher education classes. But this school was only kept open because Hmong were bussed in. As they show the number of graduates, it's only 100. It's not a very big school. But this school is smack in the middle of the hood.
Announcement so big, it created moments like this and this. Graduates will each get $10,000 for their...
Now, wouldn't the $10,000 be better put in some kind of real skill? Some kind of real skill? Now, if you live in Michigan, in Kalamazoo, Michigan specifically, they pay for your college. Now, if they go to University of Minnesota, this is only 1 or 2 semesters. That's it. But wouldn't it be better to put them in trades? Wouldn't it be better to give them the money and put the money in trades? This does not cause generational wealth. This is the same lie. And this is giving the money back to the controllers. So just because each one of these people get 10 does not mean it's going to change their circumstance. I mean, it's the same lie of education. Again, this is 1 or 2 semesters, 1 or 2 years at the most.
Secondary education.
Friday was one of my proudest moments as a Northside resident and as a leader of this organization, to be able to bring joy and hope to roughly the 100 kids in the graduating class at North High School. And
so what is that? Times 100? Times 10,000? What is that, 100,000? My math, put it in the comments if my math is wrong, but I think that's only 100 grand. When I got my first 100 grand, didn't know what to do. But this is not generational changing. This is just a drop in the bucket.
Thing that was transcendent and that fueled.
See, it's not transcendent.
And, sent a shock of hope through this community that I hope is sustained.
One of the hardest secrets that I had to keep.
Reese Cox is the Executive Director of Relations and Engagement with Minneapolis Public Schools.
For the community to rally around kids and give a further push, a bit more incentive to keep going is really what we want to see for all of our kids.
To pay 4 years would have made more sense, or give them the opportunity to go into trades. That would have made more sense, to get more accountants, to get real-time jobs.
But particularly North this year.
With around 100 graduating seniors, this totals...
Very small school. I graduated with 5 or... maybe more. I graduated with 500 or 600 people in my high school. So this is a very, very small school.
$1 million investment.
Okay, maybe my math was wrong.
Futures.
1 million.
The current times of
not 100,000, 1 million.
Have been so focused on the days they've had off or what's happening in their neighborhoods and around the world, they may have.
Oh, and let me say the teachers went on strike here, so they've only been in school very short time because the teachers did go on strike.
Taking a pause on their dreams.
The teachers went on strike in November or December. And so the teachers have only been back 2-3 weeks. So they were out of school for months.
Here might be an opportunity for them to reflect and say, what is it that I want to do?